flies air. Go to hell. Who told you nobody tells you to jump in no helicopter? Now you gotta ask. Now you gotta wonder, right? This is some real shit. You see all these helicopters flying around every day, right? You see a helicopter, right? Right? Even the police ones, right? Even the police helicopters, right? Now, why the fuck did Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash? You get what I'm saying? All these helicopters flying around every day. I don't see helicopters just crashing all the time. But why Kobe Bryant? Why did Kobe Bryant's helicopter crash? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. All these helicopters flying around every day, bro. But I ain't like, how come Kobe Bryant's fucking helicopter crashed with his daughter in it? With his daughter too. With his daughter. With his daughter, bro. With his daughter, bro. They killed Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Yet they got military helicopters flying around on a daily basis somewhere, probably machine gunning niggas. Niggas don't think, bruh. That's why I'm who I am. That's why I'm this. This is why I'm me right now. Cause I went way out of a box, and I got two out of what niggas thought was comfortable, which to me was very uncomfortable my whole life. And then as soon as I started realizing that, my life has been way better. As soon as I got out of that bitch ass mentality worldview, and I realized, like, man, I ain't none of this shit. Let me start just living my life, man. Boom. My day's been better ever since. Ever since. I ain't felt, I've been at ease. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt fucking sad. I might have my moments and shit, but I'm not clinging on to like, like, you know what you pay attention to, that's the energy you putting out. You're repeating shit. Now, real quick, I think I've been learning from the Libra energies in certain ways or over time. What the fuck? I'm just a Gemini like this. I like words and talking shit. Certain shit. Some real shit though. Would you rather? Because you're gonna fall. You're gonna have to go through some kind of fall. You're gonna experience Uriel. Now, when you meet Uriel, this is really what the words expressions is. When you meet Uriel, would you rather, because it's always a polarity. It's just two sides of the coin. And it's really up to you which side you want to be on at any given moment. But both of these things are the same. So it's not really a right or wrong. It's just more like, what do you want to create? Or what did you sometimes you got to equalize shit too. You can't just be one-sided. So, would you rather, when you meet Uriel, this is for anybody. When you meet you, whoever that you is for you, for me right now, it could be a person, place, or thing. For me right now, it's goddamn. What are these? I forgot what these are. The gummy Jolly Ranchers. Right now, it's gummy Jolly Ranchers. And milk and shit. Whatever it is. Just know that you ain't none of this shit, and you'll be okay. But would you rather, if you had to pick some shit to be in, would you rather fall in love, into some love? Would you rather fall into love with Uriel? Or would you rather fall into hatred against Uriel? I don't suggest that one. I don't suggest the hatred one. That one don't play out. That one don't play out so well over time. You ain't going nowhere, so I'd rather fall in love with you than hate you. But sometimes hate and love are the same thing, so sometimes you do need to hate some shit, right? Y'all get what I'm saying. Would you rather fall in love, just a quick, would you rather fall in love with you, or would you rather fall into hatred with you? You. Disregarding anybody else. All right, forget the candy, forget what I said. Talk about you right now. Would you rather fall in love with you, or would you rather like just fall into hatred with yourself all the time and just fall into hatred? I like the fall into love part. If I'm gonna fall, you know what I'm saying? Now I fell into some hatred though first. I had to fall into face plant into like, damn, I hate myself. Then I started loving myself. That's the kicker. It's not. And I think that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it is, bro. Because I would have cussed the fuck out. I would have cussed that whole. You know what I'm saying? I might come like that first. Like, I'm liable to cuss you out first, or at least call you out on some shit, or like let it be known, like, I'm not fucking with you right now. Or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go negative before I do positive. That's just the way of the world. I hate to say it. But to me, darkness, the nighttime, is really daytime. And what we call this is nighttime right now. Niggas is asleep right now. I hate the daytime, because I know niggas is dead. Dade. Oh, Dade County fucking face. Miami. Yo, me. What I mean? And I mean. And I mean, RPXXX. I know that I was singing Trippie Redd, but X is from Florida. In Miami shit, Dade County. It's a new day, man. What you want to create, man? Hey, it's a wonderful time today, and get along with each other. Hey, it's a wonderful time. If you remember, oh shit, big ass fucking horsefly, buzzer, whatever thing. All kind. Yeah, you start getting into your spiritual natures. All kind of shit starts showing up. People, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? I took a whole break. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy no weed. And then I remember what, shout out to Ton of Vision, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ton of Vision and Booming them and shit. Shout out to Ton of Vision. He gonna know what I'm talking about. Or Zay Quarter. He also goes by, also known as Zay Quarter. Had an interaction with Zay Quarter one night. You know what I'm saying? Slid over the booms and shit. I'm not gonna go into all them details, but pretty much I remember Zay. And this is some shit, you know, niggas been aware of, but this was just something I was thinking about the other day that is relevant. Bro was talking about, because I had a bunch of weed that I bought and shit. Yeah, I brought through, and I was just smoking niggas out and shit. Because that's what I do, you know, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll buy hella weed. I'll buy whatever, bro, and just give it away. If I feel like I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, okay, I know this is still, I gotta have my piece, but I don't mind letting myself go, because I know I'm always creating like a new, like my ultimate piece ain't going nowhere. So whatever, all this extra shit is just shit that I know I could get again. So I don't mind sharing with people. So that's kind of where Cancerian is, or at least me being a double Cancerian, that's where like people kind of rock me to sleep a little bit and try to take advantage of that, but I can never be taken advantage of, because I'm on, like, at this point I'm on, like, I'm not here to be clinging on to an ego. That's the whole point.
ain't none of this shit mine. Like, I can't take, you ain't taking none of this shit with you. Not no goddamn cell phone, not no clothes, not no body, not no thoughts and feelings, not no weed, not no money, not no car, not no house. Whatever you think you gonna have, like, yo, this is your first temple. This is your first house. But yeah, real quick, Zay Corder was like, talking about, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I wanted to smoke this, that, and the third. So it was cool. Like, it was just funny how I came through. Like, he was pretty much saying, like, he caught himself from, like, going out of his way, like going out on some external shit, like to go get some that pretty much you already know you got within you, right? And when you can kind of just embody certain energies and shit and create these things for yourself, you stop, like, you know what I'm saying? You stop depending on shit, like, as far as eradicating, like, mental crutch concepts. Where you don't need to be creating mental crutches for yourself like that. These are just objects. You know what I'm saying? These are just objects. At the end of the day, don't get lost into a fucking object. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, that was the reminder from, Sag. So that was a healthy reminder from a Sagittarius. I think he had Aries moon too. Shout out, bro. So yeah, he was like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. Like, he was saying, yeah, man, I was thinking about going and get some trees, and then I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I didn't. So it was like, it kind of played out for him, and I was the vessel from God. You know what I'm saying? My piece of God, because it's soul group shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he didn't even have to go out of his way. It came to him, just being in the right energies and shit. We was all there for a creative, like, we went. You know, that whole night was a creative. Man, I don't even need to bring that shit up. That's not for everybody. But niggas gonna know what I'm saying. Yeah, niggas gonna know what I'm saying. I don't do shit for me, bruh. I do it for you. Which is you know what I'm saying? That's where people be like, huh? It's all about you. Like, the whole concept of me is an illusion. Me ain't just somewhere, just me by myself. Even just this nigga right here on the camera, no, there's like there's like bacteria, there's all kind of shit in there. There's air particles. You know what I'm saying? You got that shit raining down, shit. Like, there's birds flying around. Insects, like I said, insects are showing up and shit. There's always some type of, like, you're never alone. Like, there's not just one spirit somewhere by itself, and then that's it. That's the whole thing that Jew God that guy just eradicated. Over. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Finished. But yeah, shout out to Zay Corder. So that's kind of what happened with me last night. I took a little, last Saturday, I was like, man, I'm buying too much weed by the ounces and shit. And I'm getting good prices and shit. I know how to shop. Yeah, I know how to shop, but I was starting to feel like a bitch. Like, man, I'm over here, and then I even watched the Uriel video about this Mercury and Aries retrograde, and he said some shit like, man, if you go back to that previous person, place, or thing that might be on your mind, because it's Aries and shit. So if you, like, you know what I'm saying, if you retrograde back to that person, place, or thing, that old way of seeing how you see yourself, if you revert back to that old way of how you see yourself, pretty much, and then he was saying, like, you just tell yourself this, or you start to catch some type of thoughts and feelings to go back and do that shit. Now it's an uphill battle. Like, yeah, I get it. It's like, it's not all like you got to be a perfect type of spirit all the time. No, it's moderation and balance. But if you feel like, yeah, like, you know, so you going back to some shit, like a person, place, or thing that you know is like, I don't think that's really for me like that, then you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you do it anyway and you know you shouldn't be going, you gotta tell yourself that, like, nigga, you acting like a bitch right now. You acting like a bitch. You don't want to be, you know, So that's kind of what was in my mind like this past week since last Saturday. Just realizing like the overindulging shit, like there's a time and place for everything. And there's been a lot of shifts occurring, so it's like everything is, you know, everybody's where they at and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't put no pressure on myself like that anyway. I kind of do. I got a Mars in Virgo. But that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what was in my mind, what Dolo said, and then what Zay Quarter was saying. As far as, just like, you know, I guess just chilling out. Like, all right, let me just chill for a second. Let me just chill for a second, you know what I mean? Before I go out my way, try to go get something I think or feel that you know what I'm saying? Some eyeball, some ego. Some idle ego, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10 niggas, we just be kind of idle-minded in whatever moment. We be kind of bored and shit as a spirit, so we be needing some kind of purpose. We be needing to do some shit. We be needing to fulfill ourselves. So this is why you see the world the way it is. Niggas going to the store left and right. Niggas going to put on the goddamn Balenciaga left and right. Niggas going to goddamn drive around in goddamn Phantom Rolls Royces left and right. Niggas going on car chases left and right. Niggas going on goddamn movies, fucking studio productions, crews and shit, left and right, and do some movie or something as an actor or something. You name it. So there's nothing wrong with being in the world. It's just we just gotta learn moderation. Like that is really as simple as that. And I'm starting to realize that more so and how to possibly go about that for myself. Anytime you're trying to control too much, because you can't just give it all up. I mean, shit, you really can just give it all up to God. That's what I'm doing. I don't just give it up to God. But then sometimes, see, that's where you can't even go too far into that. We even need moderation to that. And this is probably what the angels is. This is why angels fell, and like why angels and more angelic beings that are, you know, more angelic spiritual predecessors and shit that were here before you. That's why niggas, probably why I'm in a body right now, because like I'm aware of this shit like, on a broad level, like. Because you got to have some kind of mind. You got to have some type of thought or feeling. You can't just be totally naked and just no thing. That's why scientists out here, people that be pushing that nothing shit, like they don't even make sense when they even push shit out in the world, because they don't even really know what the fuck they talking about. And it's very obvious. Now, unless they do know what they talk about and they copy it from Uriel, and then they taking the information that is being that they catching as a thought or feeling, because they kind of, you know what I'm saying, if they playing this God and shit, that shit ain't no actual God, but I guess it would be the ladder scale, you know what I mean, we'll get into lostness or something. They would be quote unquote, since people give their power away to this eyeball pyramid scheme concept, but there is like a hierarchy to things. So them being more in the soul group energies, like they aware of their soul group like-mindedness. That's why they staying in rulership right now for the past some thousands of years. And then they got it sewed up where they knew that shit. And then they were like, man, we can't let no like Neo type matrix breaking, code breaking niggas, Uriel. We can't let like too many Uriels come here doing some new shit. Some Neo trying to get out of Shio. it's like it be shit right in your face. You know what I'm saying? What is Shio? Death. What is Neo? That sounds like some newness. Last time I checked, I thought that's what Neo meant. You know what I'm saying? Like the Neo something. Like the new, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's probably in the same Shio category, just with that cap energy, the Neo. Let me not get lost into no words and spells. I'm not trying to practice no spells on nobody, but pretty much that's what I'm saying. Like, we're here to come together and create your soul group, and we creating some new shit right now. Like, it was already written. That's the fucked up, that's the thing. They know this shit. That's where you get all these movies about prophecies and all kind of little goofy ass little stories and shit. These niggas know these niggas run the world know that their time is done. They over. It's finished. So all about you now. What you finna do out here? You know what I'm saying? You gonna keep trying to uphold some policies that these niggas are trying to police over everybody and keep you up under their goddamn pillar system of poll voting, you know, which is funny because people go to the polls to vote, but they got poll voting like that's a sport. Am I right or am I right? Or am I wrong? Poll vote, right? The poll voting, is that what it's called, right? But the niggas, they got that long ass stick and then they got like, woo! You know what I'm saying? Go over to the big ass, I thought that's called poll voting, right? Which one? Pole vault or volt? Like a charge? I think that's the same shit. Volt, voltage, votes. Shout out to voltage, high voltage. So I'm not just thinking of people to name, like, you know, shit pop in my head, I'ma say it. I don't be just sitting around thinking about niggas and shit. And when y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? When we make a body, it's like we all make one body. So when you listen to your body gonna talk to you. There's all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like some deep shit. We are literally playing out parts of ourselves that you might have not, you might have had whole internal conversations and shit with yourself. Or even just to yourself. You might have sat somewhere by yourself somewhere and just sat around talking to yourself. At least I do. And then at some point Uriel was presented, right? So now this, okay, so if niggas is the Uriel body. Like literally we make up that body, like we're inside of Uriel. Uriel's the head. He's just the seat. He's just the, if y'all like, this is some shit. This is where XXXTentacion was at with the whole members only and shit. This is the soul group shit. See, we was already coming to these conclusions anyway, because you already did this. You got a whole fucking body, starship, spaceship, vessel with billions and trillions of cells, just like you. And then you got probably some very fucked up ones that you know, those are your more heavier, darker, beastly natures and shit. And we're trying to figure out how to transmute them hoes and and make them hoes, you know what I'm saying, lighter and shit, and not make them hoes so heavy. You know what I'm saying? And then your homie cheeses, your thoughts and shit. Them niggas is already supposed to be light. You know what I'm saying? If they too heavy, they get killed. You know, they get killed immediately. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We just constantly creating new thoughts and feelings. So you really, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta get lost into a goddamn, oh, I need a blicky. I done had niggas, man, y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. Talking about all this gun music and shit, bro. I done had niggas point guns at me, bro, like last year, dog. Niggas niggas threatened me with guns and all kind of stuff, bro. Niggas never used none of that shit. And guess what? I wouldn't go nowhere. I would still be here, bro. I almost allowed it. I'd be like, man, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so tired of being in a body. I'd be like, shit, nigga. Like, y'all niggas ain't killed me yet. What's wrong with y'all? All these tough niggas out here that just fake acting tough at whatever point in time, bro. fake ass niggas, bro. Everybody always was just trying to touch you, though. Everybody was always just trying to get a piece of you. And guess what? They can't. Ever. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Bitch. So, yeah, that's it, bro. I can talk for days, bro. Sometimes I gotta chill. But yeah. It's Wes. Shout out everybody that loves theyself. It's a daily battle, it's an uphill battle. Would you rather fall in love with yourself, or would you rather fall into hatred with yourself? It's kind of both. It's kind of both. If you watch this long into the video, it's kind of both. You kind of need a balance of like falling into love and into hate. So you could say I was late, man. I fell into some late ass. I fell in, you know what I'm saying? I fell into this shit late as hell. Looking like a goddamn caramel latte. Yeah, I'm looking like a goddamn frappuccino caramel latte out here late as fuck to the party. I was fashionably late like a motherfucker for God, though, not for some man or woman trying to fashion me up in their dress. Nah, I showed up late to the party because God was like, look, we finna, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third before we even get to the party. Before we even get to the table you know what I'm saying? Before we even get to the party, this, that, and the third gotta occur. Niggas already, they started at the party. You got niggas around the world, they think they was born at the party. They was born at the party. Do I gotta do some, like, oh, what do you see, goddamn, in these Jesus paintings and shit, Jesus pictures and shit, what do you see behind Jesus' motherfucking head? I ain't shit. Jesus ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit either. Niggas ain't doing no shit like that. Niggas ain't doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I met a beautiful lady last night. She was beautiful, man. That made my heart feel good because I was like, damn. I was like, man, where's my corresponding divine feminine energy out here? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I know it's with, I was just making a point, man. I met a beautiful lady last night. Shout out to y'all Tauruses, man. Shout out to any Tauruses out there. Like, y'all stay strong. I know y'all deal with a lot. Really, all the signs, everybody got their own problems and shit. But just in this context, since I'm thinking about it, like, Tauruses, just chill the fuck out. All the emotions that you got, just you're not even those, whatever emotions and feelings you thought you was, you're not even that shit either. Go somewhere, fucking go do something, Taurus. Or go do nothing. I don't know what to tell you. But you're here. You know what I'm saying? You're here. Internally, like, I know there's some internal work Tauruses need to do, whether that's sun or a moon or ascendant. More so sun and the moons in this context. Everybody different. Like, I don't be knowing people's moons. I don't be knowing people's moon signs and shit. So, and I don't be knowing people's ascendants either. So sometimes somebody could be showing me something and I think this is how they think and they're feeling. So I gotta kind of like, hold on, before I just like give you hella reactionary. Like, I don't react to shit. I'm always kind of like, I'm the one, like, I might react, but it's more like I know I initiated some shit first, just to even get whatever reaction. You get what I'm saying? And then that's when, okay, and then whatever, based upon whatever reaction somebody gives me, that's what I'm finna initiate with that person or not. See, that's where, like, and then people think, like, Cancer, no, I'm not just receiving somewhere back in my feelings. No, nigga, I was here before you even thought you was here. I was here in the yin realm. Like, and a lot of people they're not maybe aware of that. So, who's more there? You know what I'm saying? You were this guy. Me or you? You know what I'm saying? If you don't come from the yin realm, then who's more there? Me, whoever me is, or you? Me or you? Now, when you gonna look at me, you gonna hear me, right? Oh, me? You talking about me? This is you. When you. Simple. It's like the world's backwards, reversed out. Reverse doggy styled out. You know what I mean? Like a Snoop Dogg fucking. Like a Snoop Dogg album. Whole world up under doggy style. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Reverse though, like reverse doggy style. Like, you know what I'm saying? People think they real up, and they probably the most down in their life. And vice versa. You could be the most down to earth type of person. You finna be up. You might be up to something. You might be up to something. Don't think I'm not aware of it either. And for the good or for the bad. You might be, you know what I'm saying? What you up to? All that down energy. You know what I'm saying? What you plotting on? What you trying to come up on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to come up on? See, I'm really common sense intelligent. I'm common sense, you know what I mean? I'm common sense. I got intelligence. I don't got intelligence no more. I got intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I got intelligence. It's real intelligence that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent senses. Intelligent sense. Not common. Because common is like, look at these common houses and shit. So, like, that's cool. I'm rather uncommon. Motherfuckers like us is rather uncommon in the world. So I gotta come up with some new shit. Like, I'm not finna keep using they shit. I'm at least finna throw my twist on they shit. That's what they be doing to us, taking all our good lingos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking all our good swirly knowledges and shit, taking all our good energies and shit. And then they go put it on fucking Ben & Jerry's ice cream somewhere, or goddamn put it on the fucking news, or give it to goddamn some motherfucking some goddamn Berber, some goddamn Berber head, like a Neil deGrasse chicken Tyson. Yeah, like a Neil deGrasse Tyson chicken strip. I don't even eat Tyson strips no more, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think they make them shits like that. We in some new times, y'all. You gonna give it to some Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Some Drake deGrasse, some Draco Neil deGrasse snake motherfucker. That ain't even the actual energy. That's not no Drake diss, but that is a Drake diss at the same time.